Have you ever noticed just how many gambling ads are out there? They're on your TV during the big game, popping up in your social media feed, sponsoring your favorite podcasts, and plastered all over sports arenas. It feels like you can't escape them. And honestly, that's by design. You're not supposed to. Today, we're diving into how gambling companies bought our attention and why that's so incredibly dangerous, especially for people fighting to recover from addiction. Over the last decade, gambling companies have poured billions of dollars into buying up ad space. They sponsor entire sports teams, dominate the commercial breaks during broadcasts, and flood social media with enticing promises of easy money and risk-free bets. It might seem random, but trust me, every single ad is a calculated, strategic move. They know exactly who they're targeting. Young people, die-hard sports fans, and those of us scrolling through our phones late at night, maybe looking for a little excitement, or just a distraction. But let's be clear. They're not just selling entertainment. They are selling a dream that they know, statistically, most people will never achieve. It's a business model built on the illusion of a big win, while the reality for most is a string of losses. These ads are scientifically engineered to hook your brain. Think about it. The bright, flashing colors, the fast-paced cuts, the energetic music, and the carefully chosen language like risk-free or bonus bet. All of it is designed to trigger a rush of dopamine in your brain. That's the same feel-good chemical that gambling itself releases. So, even just seeing an ad can make your brain start to crave that feeling, that rush. Now, imagine what that's like for someone in recovery from a gambling addiction. It's the equivalent of putting a drink right in front of someone recovering from alcoholism. A single, seemingly harmless ad can spark a memory, trigger an intense craving, and ultimately lead to a devastating relapse. The constant exposure makes recovery an uphill battle fought on a field full of landmines. Behind every slick, glamorous betting commercial, there's a much darker story that isn't being told. Problem gambling can absolutely destroy lives. It drains bank accounts, shatters relationships, and takes a massive toll on mental health. But the ads just keep coming, relentlessly. Why? Because the very people who lose control are often the ones who spend the most money. From the industry's perspective, a person who has relapsed isn't a tragedy. They're a profitable customer returning to the fold. Some governments have started to notice and have tried to put limits on these ads, like banning them during live sports or restricting the use of celebrity endorsements. But the industry is clever and always seems to find a workaround. When one door closes, they just open another. They shift their focus to online platforms, get influencers to promote their sites, and create sponsorship deals that neatly bypass the existing regulations. As long as money can buy visibility, the gambling industry will keep finding ways to show up where we least expect it. If you were someone who is recovering from a gambling addiction, I want you to hear this loud and clear. It is not your fault that the world keeps trying to tempt you back. You are literally surrounded by triggers that were designed with the specific purpose of pulling you back in. So, what can you do? Mute the ads when they appear. Use tools to block the sites. Unfollow accounts that promote betting. And most importantly, please reach out for help if you feel yourself slipping. There are resources and people who want to support you. Remember, these companies are not on your side. Their goal isn't for you to win. It's to ensure that they never lose. The entire gambling industry thrives on capturing our attention, but the more we understand their tactics, the more we can recognize them, and the less control they have over us. So, stay aware of what you're seeing. Stay informed about how it works. And most of all, stay in control. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and consider subscribing for more content like this. Take care of yourselves and each other.